My name is Nigel Josiah. I am one of the brewers here, and I'll be taking you on a tour today as to what's being done here at the brewery. As you know, you may not know, but Long Bay Brewery has been in existence for the last 2.5 years or so. We are only now entering into the retail market, but we've been supplying hotels, restaurants for the last 2.5 years with our flagship beer, which is Long Bay Lager. We also just launched our stout on retail, and we should be launching our IPA in the next 2.5 weeks. All right. What I'm gonna do is take you through the process from the beginning to completion. It's our milling room where the magic starts. Here we get our grains from Canada malt. So we get our malted barley coming from Canada. We get it in 250-pound bags, as you would see hung up here. And so what happens is we hang them up here, it feeds through the system, goes to our mill. What the grain looks like, if you would want to see what it actually looks like. So this is it. And you could actually try some. You could actually eat it. Right, that's right. So malted barley. You can eat it. You can eat it. Oh, you can. You can. All right. So that's where we get our sugars from. All right. Whenever we're ready to begin, we open a valve, open the chute right here, and it goes into what we call our mash tun. What happens in this area is hydration of the malt. So it's basically added to water. So it's hot water. Start at 110 degrees. It's hydrated up to 168 degrees. So it goes from 110, goes up to 135, 145, 154, then it goes up to 168 degrees in terms of hydration. So once that is done, then it's transferred over to what we call the lauter tun. So both the liquid and the grains are transferred from this area into this other tank. So this tank is called the lauter tun. Fermentation, we start with a gravity of 12.2, and we check it every day. When it gets down to 5.5, then we are adding our spunding valve. So what happens during fermentation is two things. Alcohol is being created and carbon dioxide. So it's being carbonated naturally. So it's not the case like sodas that they are adding CO2 to carbonate it. It creates its own CO2 during fermentation. And so the beer is naturally carbonated that way.
So how do you ensure that the carbon stays within the beer itself?
So it would have to escape through one of these valve, to one of these lines, like a blow-off arm or something. And so what we do is we're adding, so we have to allow gas to escape during fermentation because in controlled amount. So what you have is, as you see, these hoses coming off. Fermentation is happening here. These hoses are coming off of the blow-off, of what we call the blow-off arm, and it's sanitizer. So there's nothing that can go into the tank. All right. And so what happens is that we're doing that, and we're testing the gravity because we want a specific gravity in order to determine the amount of alcohol that would be in the beer. So we need a gravity of like 2.2 because our lagers are 5.1% alcohol.
So how many days does it take?
So a week and a half to 2 weeks fermentation. Yeah, so our lager cans come branded And our stout and IPA cans come like this, and we sleeve them.
And then you do what?
Sleeve them. Yeah. So we add the sleeve. It goes through a steam generator. It shrinks it on, then it goes through. Push the system. Run the system. So basically, our lager will come down like that. Those cans naturally are already sleeved. It's just for, yeah. So go to the other side, because it's coming down. Just let it run, let it run. Because of the fact that you don't have back pressure, you only put a few on to let it come down. So naturally, if we have production going on, then it's pushing on its own because it has the back pressure, but now it doesn't. That'll be the last of it. I doubt it's gonna push again. It's gonna push. That's it.